Hello there, how's your Monday going? Listen, I just thought I'd send this wee brief message just to give you a little understanding about how our mind works and hopefully get your week off to a good start. Well, first of all, we have, our mind and emotions are very connected, right? We've got 22 levels of emotions that are built into our nervous system. 7 of them can make you feel good, right? And 15 will make you feel, well, they're negative emotions. So you can see already how it's easier when you get up to fall onto a negative emotion than what it is to fall on a positive one, a more empowering one, right? So let's talk about one, let's talk about doubt, right? And just to explain to you how the mind works, right? The mind's like a garden, okay? And what happens is whatever you plant, it will grow, okay? So imagine that doubt, right? Imagine this glass here was doubt and it weighed about 20 grams, just for instance. If I held on to that for 5 minutes, it would start to feel really heavy, wouldn't it? I held on to it for 10 minutes, half an hour, 2 hours. Imagine standing through your full working day, right, 8 hours a day, holding on to this doubt. Can you see how heavy that would become at the end of the day? Well, as I say, this is how the mind works. So what happens is you plant a doubt into your mind and you don't deal with it. You analyse it, you look at what you're doubting, you go over it and over it and over it and over it, and it grows. Like what happens to a garden when you don't look after it? Weeds grow. So that's what happens to your mind. As I say, your mind is a garden. So you plant this doubt and you don't deal with it, you analyse it, you're like, why is it? Instead of actually just looking at this doubt and saying to yourself, why am I doubting myself? Because then you'll take that on board and that's how you stop it, that's how you stop it quickly. Instead of looking at what you're doing, just ask yourself, why you're down? Simple. The what will make it grow and the why will make you deal with it. And then when you know this, now you know this with your mind, so plenty of gardens can be good, and all you need to do when you get up in the morning is to start planting more of those empowered thoughts. But first of all, before you get to that, because positive thinking, when you're down there doubting yourself, it doesn't really work. The first thing you must do is deal with it. Why am I doubting myself? Then when you start to feel a bit better, a bit more confident with yourself, then start to plant all the positive affirmations that you can. So listen, that's just a wee brief understanding of how the mind works, just to let you know that it's not often the doubt or the worry that's the problem, it's the length of time that you leave it in your mind unattended and you don't deal with it. And a small doubt left for, as you know, even 8 hours would end up crippling you by the end of the day. Anyway, listen, thanks for listening. I've got a seminar coming up on the 20th of June. There'll be about 3.5 hours of more information on how